Okay, so it turns out a couple migrant leaders or coordinators are speaking out at this, I guess, press conference that they're giving out, and they are answering some questions while at the same time sending a petition to the United States and Mexico. It's in Spanish, so I'm gonna translate, and it's 11 minutes long, so I'm gonna try to go pretty fast. Okay, let's go. So right now they're talking about a hundred disappeared. I guess they're talking about migrants disappeared in Veracruz, which is the eastern state of Mexico. And he says that the United States should soften their border policy right now because there's 5 to 6 people reaching in, like getting the process done for asylum or something, and we have about 6,000 people. So I guess that document that he's holding actually has all these petitions, and I guess I just want to say I'll call them demands that the caravan has, or you know what, not demands, but just petitions. Fuck it. So let's just keep going. And in this document, they want the arbitrary detainees or the arbitrary deportations to stop. And I guess right now he's basically talking about malinterpretation or malinformation that the Mexican government has probably given to these caravan migrant members. And sometimes what the INM would do would trick them into signing the wrong papers instead of signing papers to, accept asylum or process asylum or shit like that. Which is true. I've heard it in some cases. I've actually read it in some cases, but this was when the first caravan started coming in, right? So I really didn't put that much attention to this.
Tal? Carlos Zúñiga de Agencia Fronteriza de Noticias. Quiero que es una pregunta que se les ha hecho desde el principio y la respuesta queda en el aire con muchos incógnitos.
So he said, I have a question that we've been all asking. And every time news or whatever, press asks this question, it always is just left floating. No one really answers it.
¿Quién los encabeza o quién los trae?
He said right there, who is your leader? Like, who's organizing you guys?
¿Quién les dice? En Tijuana es fácil cruzar cuando la realidad es otra. ¿Quién los dirige hasta esta ciudad?
So he says,
Existiendo otras fronteras a lo largo del país.
So he said, why Tijuana? Out of so many borders here, why Tijuana? I mean, who's leading you guys? Who told you that over here in Tijuana was going to be fast?
Quiero aclarar eso. Aquí no existen organizaciones, líderes, ni liderazgos de nadie.
He's saying that in that caravan there is no leadership, there is no one helping them, like funding them, and there's no one in charge. No one, there's no real leadership in this whole caravan, which is bullshit. It's bullshit. He's lying to our face.
Aquí llegamos como pueblo unido y entre todos tomamos la decisión que veníamos a la ciudad de Tijuana.
And we all made the decision as a country together, as one, as our people, wanted to just come to Tijuana.
No ha traído ni una organización, ni un partido político, ni un líder de nosotros. Fue la votación del pueblo.
And it was the vote of the people. It wasn't no political party. It wasn't no organization. It was no one. It was us. We wanted to come up here. Which is lie. It's a lie. And this guy says, why Tijuana?
¿Por qué Tijuana? Por la verdad tendría que preguntarle a todos nuestros compañeros por qué Tijuana. Por más
And let me just tell you guys something like this: if you have 7,000, 8,000 fucking people going towards one city, of course you're gonna know why the fuck you're going there. He's saying that he doesn't know why, and that you know what? In the midst of that question, right there at that moment, he should might as well ask everybody in the crowd that's a migrant why they came to Tijuana. Which I don't know if it's sarcasm, honestly.
seguro dicen los compañeros. Por su información y abogados, hasta ahorita no ha visto ni uno.
Oh my god, he's such a fucking liar. So they asked him, "What about the lawyers? That's helping you?" And he said, "Till right now, to this moment, no one has showed up. No, we don't have no lawyers."
El consulado tampoco.
Well, the consulate, I'll give him that. The consulate, I don't think the consulate gives a fuck about him, but okay. So this guy's stopping her in a very important question. She said, hold on.
Lado tampoco.
So the information you have, where have you obtained it? So they're asking really good questions, but this guy's dodging them, or he's not even dodging them. He's just like defending well. You know what I mean? Like he's just I'm just saying, like, this guy, he's bullshitting though for sure. And then this guy over here with the blue long sleeve, he steps in there because he knows that these guys are not capable of answering these questions. You know what I mean? Like, I know damn well this guy's like, oh shit, I gotta step in before this guy says something stupid, and then we're right here in the midst of the whole press. They're gonna find out. So yeah, exactly. So she was saying that question, like, where'd you obtain this information? He stepped in and said, you know what, hey, we have this document right here. You guys can read it. You guys can find out anything you want right here.
¿Qué documentos les han pedido a ustedes o qué información les han dado?
Se lo vuelvo a repetir como lo dijimos y la exigencia que tenemos. Información no los han dado y por eso hay compañeros que se están retornando a Honduras. Porque no
Okay, so they're saying information, we haven't got any, and that's why there's a lot of our own people going back to Honduras.
hay información concreta ni cómo solicitar ni qué documento los piden para solicitar.
So he's saying that neither the Mexican government or people that they know about, the people that are helping them, the shelters, fronteras. I forgot the group, but so he's trying to say that no one's helping them. You know what I mean? That no one's telling them anything, and that there's not enough information being told to them from the government of Mexico to actually apply for the process of asylum, or even know what the requisites are. So, so he doesn't even know what he needs to apply for citizenship, which I know damn well that's a lie too, bro. That's a big lie. So that's it. They're closing. They couldn't handle that much heat. They couldn't handle that much questions. They're closing it. That's it. Métesela. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because someone in the crowd said, "Put it in your mouth." I just want to go and point out that the guy right there with the vest, I guess the guy that's coordinating this whole press conference, he's nervous. I can straight out tell that he's nervous. He doesn't want these guys to fuck up somehow.
Nicaragüenses, somos 80 nicaragüenses lo que andamos, ¿verdad? Somos pocos. Estados Unidos se ha reunido en la OEA, y ha dicho que los nicaragüenses lo van a dar asilo político.
So he's supposedly saying that Congress said that they're going to give political asylum to Nicaragua, to Nicaraguans, or this caravan, matter of fact. All right, so let's keep going.
No se lo han permitido ni pasar el puente a nosotros tampoco como nicaragüenses. Yo comprendo a todos los países centroamericanos que estamos pasando lo mismo. Porque
So that he understands the pain that he feels, because he understands the pain that everybody feels, because he also has been denied. Like if he's special being Nicaraguan, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
tanto Salvador, Honduras ha sido abatido de maras, de gobiernos. Hombre, en el caso de Nicaragua es un gobierno corrupto, asesino. Tenemos más de 700 jóvenes muertos, 2,000 desaparecidos.
So right there, he's giving statistics about what's going on in Central America and in Nicaragua, giving about 700 young people dead in their country, and that there's corruption and there's crime, the maras salvatruchas.
2,000, 4,000 personas heridas de bala, y todavía el gobierno de Estados Unidos dijo que iba a tomar decisiones fuertes para Nicaragua y a la vez no se le ve nada.
And he's supposedly saying that the United States is going to take strong actions against this, repression that they're having in Nicaragua.
Así que por eso andamos todos acá. Aquí somos gente trabajadora, le andamos, pero desesperados porque no tenemos para dónde agarrar. Sí, nosotros hemos participado en marcha en Nicaragua. No puedo levantar una bandera azul y blanco en mi país porque ya me señalan de asesino o de terrorista.
So I don't know what bullshit he's saying now, but he's saying that in his country, in Nicaragua, he can't even raise his own flag because they'll portray him as a killer, an assassin, which is it doesn't make sense. He's not really making any sense.
O me meten preso o me desaparecen. Por eso ando acá. No es porque yo quiera venir acá.
Okay, I think he meant to say that the politicians or the corrupt enforcement or the corrupt government would lock his ass up. They're really sticking it to these guys that protest, I guess, down there.
Y yo vivía feliz en mi país. Pero ustedes como los países grandes, ustedes como periodistas,
What the fuck?
ustedes nos pueden ayudar a todos nosotros. Yo en mi casa, no puedo llegar a mi casa. Tengo 4 meses de llegar a mi casa. Y salí a Honduras.
Okay, this is kind of making me laugh, but I want to take it serious for you guys. He's saying that, he misses home, that he has 4 months away from home, but he's out here because he's trying to make a better life, and that, you big countries out here could help us, man. You guys could help us.
Y todavía me agarraron a balazo en WhatsApp de la policía. Casi me pegan balazo. A mi señora me la golpearon también. Entonces,
And that he's been shot, and that his wife has been beaten too, right here. I'm guessing in Mexico or United States.
entonces, de esa manera, necesitamos que ustedes, los periodistas, le pongan al gobernante de Estados Unidos que sí necesitamos ayuda de verdad, porque somos personas humanas que también necesitamos vivir y disfrutar el mundo como lo disfrutan ellos, ¿verdad? No la venimos a...
Okay, so right there, I honestly I'm kind of okay with what he says, but he fucks it up at the end. And honestly, he's just not. It's kind of like me, I kind of fuck up when I talk, but he's just trying to cover up something. I know damn well he's just trying to make it all look sweet, because he's saying right now that what, let's just go back and do it one more time, okay? So all you guys that are Spanish speakers can hear that one more time, because it's crazy what he's saying, but I mean, all right.
Y salí a Honduras y todavía me agarraron a balazo en WhatsApp de la policía. Casi me pegan balazo. A mi señora me la golpearon también. Entonces, de esa manera, necesitamos que ustedes, los periodistas, le pongan al gobernante de Estados Unidos que sí necesitamos ayuda de verdad, porque somos personas humanas que también necesitamos vivir y disfrutar el mundo como lo disfrutan ellos, ¿verdad?
So he said, press, all you guys that are right here, you guys should go, and you guys should obviously show Trump and show their government that we need help, that we want to also live good how they're living. This is weird, bro. What the fuck? He should just be talking about how he should get help for asylum, and how he should. I'm sorry. Let's just continue with the translation. Let me just shut up and continue with the translation.
No le venimos a extender la mano, porque me salí de mi país, porque en mi país querían darlo una lámina de zinc, pero tenerlo con el pico para abajo.
All right, I'm gonna just skip this guy. Let's skip this guy. Let me see. I'm gonna try to get this one kid that comes in here, and he's I don't know. He sounds pretty smart because he knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? And it's buffering because my wife's on the phone. Oh, there you go. Okay, so these are the five petitions these are the five petitions that they're asking for in this document, and this is the last thing I'm gonna translate because after this, it's all we need to know. You know. So he wants that all arbitrary detentions or all arbitrary deportations stop right away. So they haven't been read their rights, and honestly, they've been caught in places where it's okay for them to be, and at the same time, they've just been harassed. He's trying to say that they're being harassed, you know. Okay, so this is done right there, and okay, he wants that all deported caravan members be in like a document every day to be given as a statistic to these guys. So what I'm basically saying is that they want for the Mexican government, so everyone they detain, everyone they deport, they give them, oh look, we took this person out, we took this person out, we took this person out, every day a report. They want a report every day. All right, so that one I kind of seen coming because, like I told you guys before, this new president that's coming, he actually wants good for his country. He wants to help a lot of people, and these guys are noticing that. These guys know that, man. I know they know that. So they're asking for this new government that's going to come into office to make a new type of way for to get help into helping their legal status for Mexico. So I guess they're trying to switch their position because on December 1st, the new president of Mexico gets elected, and obviously he can start moving moving pieces, moving puzzle pieces, and he could make this happen for these guys. He also says that he wants human. They also want human rights act. No, well, not activists. Human rights personnel at these sites, which are the shelters, detained where they're being detained and held. You know what I'm saying? Where all the process of these caravan migrants, they want human rights personnel there. And then the last petition is the one that you guys don't like, and I sure as hell don't like because they came in the bunch, and you know what? Fuck it, fuck my. Let's just go with the interpretation. I mean the translation. So he wants that America soften their their uh, their policy to let these guys in every day, and he's talking about the process of asylum, the papers, so they could because they're getting about 5-6 every day in there, right? And well, there's 6,000 of them. There's a lot of them, so obviously it's gonna take a long time. So they know that, and they're asking or petitioning for the United States to just soften up and let them in, right? That's exactly what they're trying to say. So the rest is just a crowd. They're just talking. They're just hanging out. I mean, yeah. All right, well, that's about it, guys. Catch you later. Hope you guys liked the video, and sorry if I wasn't translating good enough. It's just that I can't be doing long videos on my phone because it takes so long for them to upload. But I love you guys. Here's the video. Hope you guys like the translation.